Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today, through this video, we have tried to reflect a little bit through the historical background of 1984. First invasions against Sikhs took place during the rule of foreign rulers, but the third invasion was carried out by so-called secular government of independent India. Government itself termed it as Operation Blue Star. And the origin of this confusion was around 37 years ago, when Governor of Punjab, Chandulal Trivedi, in October 1947 issued a circular to the Deputy Commissioners of Punjab and termed patriotic Sikhs as Zara and Pesha, whose birthplace Parivarti was women driven from home. Noble Hindus were in danger. Since then, Sikhs have been treated with the same policy. Since 1947, there were many discriminations which were done against Sikhs. Like rightful demands were rejected, newspapers were sealed, thousands of Sikhs were jailed, and gunshots were fired in jails. It was considered as Punjabi state. It was given to Chandigarh. The Punjabi State Front started in 1947, right after independence. Shiromani Akali Dal led this front. It was for the first time in the regime of independent India that an internal community and nation was expressing its protest against the Indian government. When the situation got out of hand, the government found a way to deal with the protesters with the help of military force. During this march from July 4th to July 5th, 1956, the troops entered in the circumambulation of Sri Darbar Sahib Amritsar with boots on and disrespected the Guru Maryada. 10 years Inderjeet Singh became the first martyr of this front, who was shot and thrown into a well by the police to stop his slogans. 75% of Punjab's water was given to non-river provinces, and organizations like Nakli Nirankari were advocated against Sikhs. In 1978, on the eve of Vaisakhi, around 13 unarmed Sikhs were martyred by bullets by these fake Nirankaris, and around 80 were injured. On 13th April 1978, the Akhand Kirtani Jatha gathered together from all over India at Amritsar to hold their yearly Vaisakhi Samagam. Kirtan had started from Amrit Vela, and at about 10 o'clock an important message was received. The message said that the followers of Nirankari Chief Gurbachan Singh were holding a procession in Amritsar and were shouting insulting slogans directed at Guru Granth Sahib Ji and the Sikh religion. The Sangat knew very well that the Nirankaris had been doing such things for several years. The Nirankaris had even gone so far as to give degrading names to prominent Gursikhs including Mata Tripta, Bhai Gurdas, Bibi Nanki, Baba Buddha, Pai Lalo and Bhagat Kabir. They scornfully referred to Guru Granth Sahib Ji as a bundle of papers, and they called Kar Seva Bikar Seva. The Nirankari leader is on record as saying that Guru Gobind Singh had made only Panch Pyare, 5 beloved, and that he would make Sat Sitare, 7 stars. He had even dared to place his foot upon Guru Granth Sahib Ji. In 1943, the Nirankaris have annoyed the Sikhs by distorting Gurbani to promote their warped ideals, just as many Sant-led movements do today. However, it was during the 1970s that the then Nirankari Sadguru Gurbachan Singh went even further. He published articles stating that Gurdwara Sarovars are pools which serve no purpose and they should be filled up. Guru Gobind Singh Ji was either fighting battles or hunting, and that he knew nothing about meditation, that no sensible person can call the writings in the bulky miscellany referring to Guru Granth Sahib Ji a divine revelation. Bhai Fauja Singh heard the news from the loudspeaker when he was kneading the dough for the langar. He washed his hands and rushed to the congregation. He delivered a short speech explaining the dire situation and drew a line, asking for those who are willing to accept martyrdom to cross it. Bhai Joginder Singh Talwara asked children and women not to go. However, many Bibiyan still insisted on going. After performing Ardas, the Gursikhs bowed before Guru Granth Sahib Ji and went off to Ramdas Nivas. Upon reaching Ramdas Nivas, they found that the procession had finished. The Gursikhs then decided that they should go to the place where the Nirankaris had gathered to hold a peaceful but resolute protest against the blasphemous insults directed at Guru Sahib. It is known that 6 of the Akhand Kirtani Jatha and the Pindra Jatha reached the Rigo Bridge near Gobindkar. Here the police stopped them. The Gursikhs remonstrated to the police about the insults being shouted at the gathering. These insults could be heard clearly from where they were standing. They told police that they wanted to protest against the organizers of the gathering and their hurtful insults. A police officer told the Gursikhs that he would go and stop the Nirankaris and for them to remain there. The police officer went to where the Nirankaris had gathered, and the Sikhs waited patiently for 30 minutes for him to return. On his return, there were more policemen accompanying him. DSP Joshi told the assembled Jatha to go back and that the procession had ended a long time ago, but provoking speech could still be heard on the loudspeakers. Then about 5 to 6,000 uniformed Nirankaris rushed towards a group of about 2 to 300 Sikhs. Within seconds, a massive force of Nirankaris mercilessly attacked them with pistols, rifles, spears, swords, bows and arrows, sticks, stones, acid bottles and homemade bombs. The Gursikhs that were hit with bullets fell to the ground and were brutally butchered with swords, spears and axes. As the ground became covered with the bodies of the dead, and wounded, the police fired tear gas and bullets, but even that was directed towards the Jatha, causing further injuries and death. In this way, the Nirankaris received greater assistance and were emboldened. The criminals responsible for such heinous act were acquitted, due to which Kharguwad was born. However, government took action against all of this stuff, but eventually blamed it on Sikhs.